All right, guys. So here we go. We've got February's Platinum Monster Bass bag, you know, box, whatever you want to call it. They sent it in this cool reusable bag. Um, we're gonna take this out, and I'm gonna go through each one of these baits, give y'all a good look at them. You always get your booklet here, and it tells you what's in the box. It also tells you about member exclusive offers that they have. Tells you about the live, and if you haven't caught one of these, really neat information. It's a good time. Good to check that out for sure. So gives you some tips here on fishing jerk baits. And over here, I mean, it goes through, I'm not going to name them all off, but it goes through, choosing the right jerk bait, um, perfect your cadence, work the water column, adjust for water temperature, and so on. And you don't have to be a professional fisherman to be able to, buy one of these boxes and use them, especially when you've got a nice little cheat sheet right here. It's going to talk you through a lot of this stuff, just like here, it's got your different seasons, and it'll tell you, you know, water temperature, clear water, dirty water, different things to use, different times. And they always throw in a recipe. I have not tried one of the recipes out of the book yet. I really want to. I just haven't quite had a chance to get to that yet. This one is the homemade Western Pioneer chili. Looks good. Looks real good. And this one here, it tells you about lipless fishing in winter. It's kind of funny right now here in Panama City. Today it was 80 degrees. So, you know, the way I would take and fish these baits is going to be totally different from people, in other places. Temperatures vary so drastically. Like next week, we're supposed to be right back to cold weather again. So, you know, I want to show you the box, pull this stuff out, let you get a look at it. I will tell you about how they say to present it certain ways, but everybody's going to fish a little bit different depending on their situation, their water temperature, So I can't tell somebody 3 or 4 states away how to use their lures. But this one here is the bucket mouth prop spy. I'm definitely going to be interested in getting that one out of there. Says here it's a size 2.75 with a weight of 7/16 of an ounce. So we'll take a look at that. And like I said, I'm going to pull each one of these out of the box and give y'all a close up look at it. Get everything out here so we can kind of go piece by piece. And like I said, you don't have a box that you just end up throwing away. You got a bag that you can reuse, put all your soft plastic baits in. My wife ended up with the first one that I had. So there's many uses. A cardboard box you're just going to take and throw it away, and it ends up in a landfill. So very cool that they thought enough to do that. Here's our first sticker there. I'd rather be fishing. Isn't that the truth? That one's really cool. Very colorful. Colorful. That one. Where's the fish? I like that. WTF. First thing we're going to take a look at here is the Monster Bass hammer. Oh, if you can see that there. Real good color on that. And that's a 1/4 ounce right there. It says the team at Monster Bass designed the hammer to produce unparalleled thumping action in a smaller profile spinnerbait. And that's one thing I will definitely say. This is a lot smaller than some of them that you see, especially, I mean, heck, I've seen some out there that are just huge. So let's see here. It says it has the Mustad razor sharp black nickel hook. That's something, if y'all looked at the crankbait video, the Seeker 6 video that I showed, those have the Mustad hooks on them. So it says, if you're looking to catch your new PB this year, look no further than Monster Bass. And that is absolutely true. I bought this month's box on my own. They didn't ship this to me like they did the crankbaits. I bought this out of my own pocket. I really enjoy the monthly boxes. Everything that you get has been really thought about. These guys know what they're doing. They know what they're sending you, and it's all stuff that you can definitely go out and catch fish with. But at the same time, it all comes in really, really nice packaging. It's not just some throw together stuff. Let's see what else we got here. All right, I'm pretty sure this is going to be a net gator. I'm going to take this out of the package. If I can find an easy way to get into this. Here we go. Yeah, so there you go. Real nice net gator with Monster Bass logo on it. Real bright orange Monster Bass. I like that. I've got a couple of these from different companies that I like to use a lot. So this is definitely going right into the bag, and it will definitely be used. Crankbaits. See here. This is the Defender. Says it's 2 1/4 length with a weight of 7/16 of an ounce, and it dives 2 to 4. So, and just these bright colors, and it's got a small lip on it. Doesn't have a huge protruding lip out there. Again, look, I mean the packaging. These companies, they put together really, really nice baits that you get in these boxes. It's absolutely worth getting that subscription, and you can hear that weight rattling around in there. Nice, very nice bait. This one I seen this inside the bag whenever I pulled it out of the box. I was pretty interested in this thing. Call it a Rattling Vibe 1 knock, and I don't know how good that color is going to come through on the camera. I know you can kind of see that shine that's coming off of that. This bait is going to look really, really good in the water. Doesn't tell me a whole lot about it, and I mean, again, we can look in the book here, and I'm going to go over some more stuff in here. But I mean, look at that thing. I really like just this kind of silver belly going into this yellow, and good looking bait. Good looking bait. So show you this. This is that prop spy that I was talking about. I was very, very excited to get into this one. This is from the guys over there, Bucket Mouth. If you remember the box that I opened up, that was the silver box. I got that frog from Bucket Mouth that I had showed you guys. So you could see in there the body is kind of clear. You can see my finger through there, and then of course as you move it through the water, those little props are going to spin and chop at the water. It's going to really get some attention. But let's see what they have to say about it here. And like I said before, this is what is really nice about these boxes. They'll tell you in here about about what's in the box. So this is new for 2025. The Bucket Mouth Prop Spy 90 is the newest release from the team at Bucket Mouth, and is designed to take your cold water fishing to the next level. While cold water can often slow down fish activity, the right bait can make all the difference. The topwater prop bait is engineered specifically to attract bass, even when they are sluggish. So again, like I say, when this thing's chopping through the water and making all that racket from these props, and you've got this trailer here on this hook, it's going to get some attention. That is absolute. So it says, in cold water, bass are less active and prefer a slower, more deliberate presentation. The Bucket Mouth Prop Spy 90 delivers just that. The innovative propeller design allows for a slow, steady retrieve that mimics an injured bait fish. So imagine, and just me kind of messing with this, it's not going to take much to get these things moving. They're really, really free spinning. Says it's ideal for shallow water, and cold water often comes with clear visibility, and the Bucket Mouth Prop Spy 90 takes full advantage of that. The reflective finish and realistic action of the bait make it highly visible. So again, not only are these things going to be moving through the water and making noise, it's going to be sitting there catching the light, flashing. Really, really nice bait. So it's going to be really cool to get that out there and throw that around a little bit. And then we have our X Zone Punisher Punch Crawl. I'm going to take these out. I don't take them out all that often, and I think y'all are missing out if I'm not pulling them out and really letting you get a look at the colors on these things. and it's really it's sturdy, but it's soft. So you're going to get a lot of action out of this thing in the water, but it feels like it's going to hold up pretty good too. I am I am trying to get more into using soft baits. It's not something that I have ever been terribly into, but I'm definitely gonna start picking up more of this, especially when I get these boxes. And you always get some soft baits in there. So all right, these here, the Ned Ocho. So I mean, we know what these are. It says it's the black blue swirl, and I don't know. Again, I don't know how much of that's going to pop up, but you can kind of see as I'm twisting that around, it goes dark, and then it catches that light, and that blue comes through. So you're gonna see that in the water real nice. Then these here, I'm a real big fan of the color on these. It's a grande bass, and it's the Shad Tricks June Bug 4.25, and you can see the flake that's in there. It's coming off a little bit more blue on the camera, but I'm picking up a lot of green. It's got this small paddle tail on there. Rig this up, and it's gonna, that tail is going to just go nuts in the water. Definitely. I am going to be documenting more and more of the fishing that we'll be doing because I can get out there a little bit more. They're gonna start getting the water levels back up at the lake, and the weather is a bit more of my speed. Florida boys don't care for the cold too much, so I don't get out there in it a whole lot. But something that I'm wanting to do, and I've reached out to a couple of companies, but I'm going to get 3 other guys together, and we're going to do a 4 versus 4 fishing box challenge. So I've reached out to a couple of companies. I'm going to get 4 separate mystery boxes, fishing boxes, and we're all going to go out one day, and we're going to put them to the test. We're going to spin a wheel, and we're going to find out, what mystery box we're going to fish with. And I'm also going to put up a rod and reel combo for each person who's going to participate. And depending on what they spin on that, it's what they're going to use, whether it's going to be an open face spinning reel, or it's going to be a bait caster, and whether it's going to be one of my Abu Garcia spinning combos or bait caster combos, or if I'm going to have some of the less expensive stuff too. And I think that'll kind of give a whole lot of insight on these boxes. You're going to be able to see different rod and reel combos and stuff like that we're going to use to get out there, and let's just put this stuff to the test. Because with me doing the reviews and just showing you guys each one of these, you get a look at it, you get to see what you get in the box and everything. But I want to get out there on the water and really show you guys us out there having a good time with these lures, doing what we're meant to do with these boxes. Out there spending a day together, casting, having a good time, and catching fish. Even though the catching of fish isn't guaranteed, when you're getting just such really good lures put together for you, it's not guaranteed, but it's pretty. It's you got a really good chance. So I hope you guys will stay tuned and come back and watch some more. As soon as I start hearing from some of these companies if they want to be involved on doing this mystery box challenge, I will keep you updated. If we don't get a lot of interest in it, I'll go and I'll buy the boxes myself. I am really interested in getting this going and having a good time. I don't know if we'll go out on the boats or we'll fish from the bank. I don't really know until the time comes and what we put together, but it's going to be a good time. It's going to be a lot of fun, and hopefully there's a lot more of these reviews to show you guys, because I really like showing what you can get for the money. And like with Monster Bass, they allow you guys to use the code that I'm going to put up right here on the screen, and you get percentage off whenever you get the boxes. So just by watching the channel and clicking on the link, it'll be in the description, and it'll also be in the channel description, you're going to get a discount, and you're going to get great lures that just, you're not going to go wrong. And if there's any particular bait box or mystery box that you might think that we need to look into, let me know. If you have any ideas of how you think the little competition that we're going to put together should go, let me know. Comment down below what you think about this month's box. I know that the people over at Monster Bass, that they always get a link to the videos when I put one out, and they always take a look at the videos and see if y'all have anything to say about it, and they give me feedback on what I'm doing right, what I'm doing wrong. It's all about helping you guys out there get the right gear to get out on the water and have a good time, and go out and, like it says, get your PB. You know, they've got people right here. Every one of these, sent their pictures in for their personal best, and it's from these guys at Monster Bass. So go check them out and stay tuned. We've got a lot more to come. I am hoping to put together another fishing tournament here soon also. So be looking for that. And if you're in the area, I'm going to start promoting that once I get things figured out on where we're going to do it. And we hope to see y'all out there, and let's go catch some fish and have a good time.